like keeping it's Wednesday for some reason. How are you guys all today? It's going to be a short stream. It's hot as hell here. I've lived here my entire life. It's never ever been this hot. If you guys have been, anybody in the US has been paying attention to the news, I'm sure you've seen what's happening to the Pacific Northwest. We're all dying. Music too loud. I forgot to do that. Thank you, Jimmy. Sorry, guys. But since I don't have a lot of time today with the heat, we're planning to go out onto the water this afternoon, out onto the river. So yeah, that's why we're doing a shorter stream today. It's going to be 111 degrees, so it's almost nicer to be outside in some cold water than dying inside where the AC almost can't even keep up. But yeah, so I thought since I only have about an hour that I could show you guys what all I've done in Animal Crossing. I have made a couple updates. I've finished almost, there's like a couple finishing touches that I want to make, but I've pretty much finished a whole house, and I'm just about done with another one. So my library and my hotel, or inn, if you want to call it that. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna go ahead and pop you guys right on over. And the song's ending, that's like perfect. Okay, hold on, come on Spotify, please close. Okay. Anyway, I am a couple days behind if you couldn't see, and it is a bug off today, so that's why we got different music. But I haven't done anything new to the inside of my house. But if you guys didn't catch the last Animal Crossing stream a couple weeks ago, this whole area here used to be on the highest level, and I lowered it down to the lower levels, so that's new. I guess I'm doing this backwards since I'm starting at my own house. And these are a part of something that I'm fixing on my island. I like the way the perfect pumpkins look, the whole sets of 3 versus the individual or the 2. So I've been replacing slowly but surely all the pumpkins that I've used as like filler on my island with perfect pumpkins. I know that's like super nitpicky, but my whole island all the finished parts are super detailed, so it only felt right to replace those and fix them. So you'll kind of see in a lot of places I've already fixed it, like these pumpkins here, you'll see it's all perfect sets of 3. And this area, other than that, I haven't changed anything. I like this little reading nook. I thought it would be perfect next to our Cloud Memorial, something quiet. I didn't want like KK Bubblegum playing when I have a memorial plot right here, you know what I mean? So yeah, and a harp, because I like the way harps sound. But yeah, so you have a little reading nook there, and of course this is the entrance to me and Jimmy's little house area here. And I'm growing more green mums because they're like one of my favorite flowers in game, so I need more of them to continue decorating. In front of my house here, I have a whole little teddy bear tea party, and I haven't really changed anything about this either. And then we have the entrance to my orchard here, and so I know there's nothing new really to see here, but what I did do differently that I haven't seen a lot of people do with orchards is I made it multi-level. So I was trying to find something that could be unique to make it stand out from the crowd, and I really like the cluttercore look, so some parts you do have to sidestep through, but I think it's pretty cute. I like my island a lot so far. And of course the peaches, I tried to pick a new theme. Oops, I was walking into the wrong area. With each like section, I wanted it to have its own theme, but also blend well with everything surrounding it, if that makes sense. So I wanted it to have like a really nice flow, you know? And if we go up here, We have the apples part of my orchard, and of course Beau's house and a little greenhouse here. I thought it'd be cute to put in a little greenhouse. I love seeing other people's. And I wanted to put a street lamp in the center to give a Narnia vibe, you know? And if we walk over here, we got a wishing well. And since there was like a little nook over here to set stuff on, I thought it would be cool to put like a pirate area, as you can see. So yeah, that's what that's about. I wanted it to be like a hidden secret stash of treasure down there, you know? And of course we have my oranges too, in front of Eric's house. I kind of thought it made sense to put Eric and Beau up here next to each other. They're little woodland creatures. I thought, oh, you know, that should go in the orchard. I think I tried the hardest for their homes, that's for sure. And then if we leave our little residential area up here and head down, I'm gonna go this way real quick. We have a little, I wanted it to feel like a forest, but I don't know, I guess it's really watery. I wanted it to look really whimsical. And it is tight being cluttercore, so I kind of have to push them around a little bit. I always feel bad when I do. Hi, Fauna. And this is where she lives, of course. And then if we hop this way, I have a sunken waterfall area, and I wanted to put all my rocks here in a rock garden. And of course, it's underneath my memorial as well, up there, so I don't have any music playing in this area either. You'll notice, like, pretty much everywhere on my on my island there's music playing, but some places I wanted to keep it more peaceful. And I thought putting something really ethereal and pretty right here would blend really well with the memorial and the moonscape up there. And if you guys haven't seen it, the memorial, it's right above my little marker, as you can see right next to James's house. It's shaped like a paw print, and it's in dedication to my sweet boy Cloud, who we lost last year to cancer. So that's what that's for. Thank you, Reagan. Yes, I've been trying to put in a lot of work. Here, this section leads to like my town center. So we have nooks here, and my nooks, Able Sisters, and museum, they're all right here, and they're the only things on my island that I haven't moved. I put them here right off the bat, and I still love how I laid it out. So we got nooks, and then directly across, if you look up, you can see the fossils that you could kind of peep from the orchard. And we have my museum here. And no, my museum is not complete. My art section is really close. I think I'm missing like only 4 pieces. My fossils is complete, but it's my fish that's the worst. I do not have anywhere near all the fish. I'm missing so many. I've just stopped. I haven't had as much interest in the fish. I'm pretty close on the sea creatures, I guess, but the butterflies, I mean, I guess I'm not really as close as I thought I was here either. Oops. And to the right here, it's not finished at all. So just a heads up, my Able Sisters has not been decorated yet. And all of the flowers that I have left, I scrunched up onto this beach right here next to my Able Sisters. So this area will eventually be my like pirate cove, and so it's kind of an extension, we can't go back there, but of that little pirate area that was right over there. I thought since I had like a hidden treasure spot that this part should be the pirate section. It's just not done yet, obviously, but I imagine it'll be probably one of the last things I do, because the pirate items are taking forever to collect. Gulliver never visits, it's always Gulliver, you know? So I'm gonna come back around this way and finish showing you that, but first I'm going to go back around, because there's a lot of ways to get around my island. I did that on purpose. I wanted like a ton of different routes, because I just get annoyed when I have to spend an hour just trying to maneuver around my island when I could just make little hidden paths. So if we go down here, we have my library. And this is what I'm really excited to show you guys because my library is pretty much complete now. So I'm like really excited. I love the way it's turned out so far. So I'm really stoked for you guys to see. Yes, my island is cluttercore, so of course the inside has to be cluttercore too. And I, again, was kind of going for like a whimsical fairy tale kind of theme. So I wanted to have the mush lamps and the mush tables and gnomes everywhere and the leaf stool. And yeah, I really like the way my library turned out. And of course, no music. It's a library. There can't be music. And if we go through here, this is what I did on stream a few weeks ago. The last time I streamed here, streamed Animal Crossing here, I mean. And I made a whole manga room in my library, and I wanted the lights low because, I don't know, I like the purple cute lamp, I like the lava lamp. I wanted it to look really moody, and I wanted the starry garland to kind of stand out and shine and have its moment. But the library that I went to here growing up had a little manga section. Definitely wasn't as cool as this, but that's what I was inspired by. It had the white bookshelves too, just for the manga area. So yeah, that's what that's about. And so of the library, that's actually the only really library part. To the left, I put in an arcade, which I showed you guys last time as well, but I did make a couple changes to it since we streamed last. I hung some more things up on the walls. I added some more rugs, so yeah, and I really was going for like a Blockbuster vibe. If you guys ever had the pleasure of going to a Blockbuster before they all closed down except for the one left here, I just wanted to kind of emulate that, so that's the deal with the flooring there. And if we go across here, you guys haven't seen this at all yet. We have you'll see here in a second, as soon as it loads. It's my cafe! I'm so stoked with how it turned out. We got music playing. You can't actually get back into the kitchen, but I mean, you're supposed to be a customer anyway. You're not supposed to come back into the kitchen. I did custom designs on the stools. Oh, I meant to turn more. To kind of reflect the green and white. So yeah, I was kind of going for a slight Starbucks vibe, but I really didn't want it to be like Starbucks, I guess. And I had this idea of like putting the mom's embroidery right above the tables. I thought that would be really cute. Or doing a succulent terrarium wall. So that's what that's about over here. And I'm stoked with how my little cafe turned out. I think it's so cute. I like the green and white and the theme. I feel like it really is fitting to my library. So yeah, I'm just went for a very similar vibe to that. And then first we're gonna go upstairs and I'm going to show you my librarian's loft. So where I imagine my librarian would live. This is their peaceful little home here. So they have everything that they could need. Actually, they don't really have a kitchen in here, do they? But I absolutely love the clawfoot tub. I love the shower item, the shower set. I turned the fireplace the other way here. I wanted it to look like a little table more than a fireplace or a counter. So that's why it's faced away, and then of course we have it faced towards the couch here to be nice and homey. I wanted the focus to be on the falling snow wall, and so stale cupcakes, I felt like the tune sounds like falling snow. Like if you close your eyes and imagine snowflakes falling to this song, I mean, can't you just like feel it? And then of course the moon rug, I wanted it to fit this kind of moon or stargazing kind of theme up in her. But yeah, this is my whole, and of course Starry Night, this is my whole little deal, and a little synthesizer. And what I'm really excited to show you guys is the basement. I just finished it. I'm stoked. There's like 2 things that I want to add still, and I'll tell you once you see. I just want to leave it as a surprise because I'm so stoked about it. I love when people make outdoor scenes indoors. So I wanted to do that myself, but have it follow the library theme. So it's like a little autumnal park to sit in. I wanted this to be like a painting spot. So what I need to add here on top of the log, I want to put like a little painting set in white, but I don't have that yet. I need to find one on Reddit. And then I want to put another red leaf pile here, but I don't have enough maple leaves currently, so it looks like that's going to wait till fall. But the clever thing that I came up with that I thought was really smart is if you look at the falling leaves wall, you can probably see it from just the right angle. I hung up the potted ivy up on the wall to make it look like it was like the leaves are coming out of the wall. And I did that on every tree that's shaped that way. I just thought it gave it more like a 3D look. And then, yeah. And of course I have the Karopi Bridge and the Karopi Hallway. I thought that would, I've always wanted to use those items. I just didn't know where it would really fit on the outside of my island. Plus when those items were added with the Sanrio collection amiibos, like most of the outside of my island is done. So I didn't really know where to put it. Looks like nests more than branches. I think it looks like, I wasn't going for branches, more like leaves, because the leaves come out of the wall. But I have never seen anybody else do that online or on Instagram or anything, so I thought it would be nice and different, and I just wanted an outdoor kind of scene inside, and I want a few of these, but this is the only one that is pretty much done. Like I said, I want to add one more leaf pile and a painting set, but that's it, and I'm friggin' stoked because I don't think, like I said, I don't think anybody else has done it. I've just been trying to find, with how many players there are, I've just been trying to find something different and unique that stands out, because pretty much everybody has a library on the island, but I don't know if anybody has done it that way. 3D leaf feel, exactly. So if we come on down from the library, of course, Molly's house is still right here. I put these little duckies out front since she's a little ducky. She's so cute. Right here. Sorry, I had to pick up those branches on the ground. And then here we have my little, yeah, here, I'll do this. My little ceramic spot. I really like the way it turned out. It is tucked away, but everything has to be pretty much tucked away when you have a cluttercore style island. But I like that a lot. I always wanted a ceramics area. And if you come around this way, it's another secret passageway that gets you up towards my little shopping district here. And if we come down this way, it's just kind of a connecting area to my resident services, but I wanted it to, I don't know, I wanted it to be kind of like a grand entrance slash like city center that leads into the shopping district, if that makes sense. So I wanted it to fit the theme of resident services, even though I don't really like the look of that building. So that's why it is all the red and white, and of course the little band area. And from here, if we go down this way, we have Meringue's house here. And she is the last villager besides Chai that I needed to give me her photo, and she finally did a while ago. And that was amazing. I felt stoked when she finally did. It's like I've only been waiting forever for this. If we go up here, this I really want to change. I have custom designs ready to mix this area up, but this is what it is now. It's just a little bakery, a bunch of the mom cakes, but I am looking forward to changing this around on stream probably sometime in the next couple weeks, so hopefully I can improve that area a little bit. But overall I'm still really happy with it. I just want it to blend maybe a little bit better with the red and the orange over here. And I have to take you guys back up around over here because we have a little secret passage. If you go around right here, it takes you down to this little theme park kind of area. And my school is here, but first I'm gonna take you over. I wanted another little painting spot. I love to paint in real life, although I haven't really been lately. There's been too much going on to really enjoy like outside hobbies. Anyway, I'm gonna take you into my school now. I've been really, oh, of course the trash is here right now. Sorry guys. I'm gonna open my media. So here's my main classroom. I haven't done too much. I started to dump in some other items that I crafted specifically for my school. So I'll show you what I have done, but it isn't by no means the complete project. So I did mix up my principal's office a little bit. I wanted it to look a little bit more full, I guess. All I really did, I added this, what is it called? The space heater there, the old vintage one, the terranium, the butterfly, the books, just a couple things, the For Cynthia, yeah. So here's my little principal's office. I like the look of it. No school is complete without the principal's office, and I thought it made sense to have it be like straight back. And so over here, this room, like I said, by no means done, but I wanted an astronomy classroom. So I crafted a bunch of the astronomy stuff, or a bunch of the Celeste items, but I don't really know how I'm gonna lay it out yet. I just wanted them in there somehow. So I'll figure it out as I go, but it'll look good once it's done. I'm really happy with how my classroom turned out. For some reason, it was like a real pain to get these desks in this coloring for me. Like I couldn't find it anywhere. My Nooks would never sell it. It was always the black instead of the white. And I wanted the white to match the chairs that I had. And here's my cafeteria. I wanted it to be very like kitty themed to match my school. So yeah, that's what this is about. And I liked the little party garlands and the pie since it is a school, and a little bench here to sit on. And I really like the bunny day egg baskets, but I didn't really know how to make it work anywhere else. And when I started to decorate this room, I realized that it would fit really well in here, and I could dump it in there because it's really cute. I wish that they made more of those kind of baskets, but without the eggs, maybe if they could put other things in there. Yeah, that's all I've done in my school so far. Oh wait, no, what am I thinking? I didn't take you upstairs. My downstairs isn't anything, but my upstairs is finished. I'm so sorry. Now I have to reload. That was dumb. I was thinking too, I was like, no, my upstairs isn't finished. I'm like, wait, yes it is. And it's actually, I cannot believe that I forgot it because the upstairs is actually my favorite room in the schoolhouse. So you'll see here in a moment if you weren't here for that stream. This is my music room here, if you couldn't tell. And yeah, like I said, by far my favorite room in this school. I love the coloring. I like the blue quilt wall, the little hamster and all the instruments. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And yeah, to access some areas you do have to scoot, but I think it's really cute. I really like it a lot. And we got a little crescent moon chair and a little teacher's area. But I really also liked the custom designs on these stools too. I think it just mixes things up a little bit, makes it even more playful. And the cherry blossom tree standee, I thought would fit really well here. And the tiny library. Yeah, I like the music room a lot. And then I'll take you outside again, and I can keep showing you more areas around. So, we come out here. We got a little teacup ride. I thought that would be cute. And of course, you see Meringue's house there on the left, and you can kind of see this area here. It just connects to resident services, so that's all that is right here. And if we go up here, we have Tia's house. I guess I didn't realize until I started watching more island tours just like this past week. Pretty much everybody, if they have Meringue and Tia on their island, they put them together. They just fit. They just fit so well. It's so cute. So I like them as neighbors. And then over here we have Julian's house. I really wanted it to feel ethereal, like something that you would see in Athens or something way back when, like 2,000 years ago. I wanted it to just feel very Greek and beautiful like that, just dramatic. So, and I put Stonehenge here. I just thought it fit, you know? And if we go down, you can see I was able to clear this beach. All, like I said, all the flowers that I have left are from here up. I know, I'm getting there. So I'll show you my inn here in a moment, but first, from around Julian's house, if you guys haven't seen, if I go up here, you can kind of see the painting area that's down there below from the school. Kind of continued it, but mainly this is my stargazing spot. Yes. And so it's actually a really good place to stargaze when there's actual shooting stars. So you get a full view of the sky. I think it's perfect. So, and I really love these little nova lights. Although I don't have music playing. Why don't I have any music playing? What was supposed to be playing here? Is it like, I feel like jazz would go well here. Or is that too loud? Maybe if I guess you can't hear it over the water unless I turn it up a little bit. It's just a little quiet jazz, if anything. I like that. And then Starry Night again, but it just fits. It's a stargazing area, okay? You gotta have Starry Night. And now I'm gonna take you over to my inn. I finished 2 more rooms off stream, so I'm so excited for you guys to see how those turned out. And I'm really looking forward to decorating this beach and this dock. Oh my lord, I can't wait. I have so many ideas. I'm ready to go. Ooh, okay. So immediately when you walk in, it is a lobby. It's supposed to be an inn. So I wanted it to look really dramatic here. And the rooms to the left and the right are not complete at all. So I'll take you upstairs first. So those ones haven't even been touched. But we do have a proper hotel room up here. So we got 2 queen beds for some guests to stay. And we have some simple panels here to block off the bathroom. But I just really like the butterfly wall. I liked the idea of using it with the rattan furniture. That color of green matches the, are those birdwing butterflies on the wall? I feel like it pulls it together really well. Yeah, I don't have music playing in here either. I'm supposed to, clearly. Whoops. And then I thought also hanging the robes up, if you put in like little clothing items, I think it's such a cute touch. The slippers, the sun hat with the bow, I really like. So yeah, there's one guest room, and I think to the left at least I'll have another guest room. I don't know if I want to make this one a guest room as well, but I was thinking of making one for like a for children to stay with like bunk beds and stuff. I don't know. But here we have a spa. I wanted it to be, again, very ethereal to kind of go with the dramatic vibe of the whole inn here. And I used some wedding arches since it is wedding season in game. But I really love the way my spa turned out. You have to have a spa in a fancy inn, right? I wanted lots of greenery and just to look really clean. And I thought the fountain added a nice touch. Same with these lights here and my fake beautiful statue with her necklace. And of course another harp. I just feel like that really fits this vibe. And these grapes here, like, ooh, you feed me grapes while I'm in the bath. You know, couldn't you see like a Greek goddess being fed grapes in her spa bath? And lots of candles. Yeah, I really like the way my spa turned out. I'm pretty proud of it. And then the other room that I finished that you guys haven't been able to see yet is downstairs here, which I love this area too. Of course, we have to have a wedding hall. We're in an inn. Usually there's wedding ceremonies held at hotels. We got an engagement ring there. We can play. Oh, I don't think we can play this actually, can we? Oh, we can. I didn't know that you could. I actually hadn't tried. You do have to wedge your way through the candles, but I really don't mind. And we got the nuptial pillow here and a little flower basket. I thought about dropping like flower petals, the cherry blossom petals, but it didn't really look as good as I thought it would in my head when I did it. So I took those out and just left a little flower basket here so that the flower girl or boy can sprinkle the petals down the aisle. But yes, I really like the way my wedding hall turned out. I was originally going to do the pink and blue theme in here, but I think I'm actually going to have a second wedding area on my beach and do the pink and blue theme there over by Chai's house. So yeah, that's the current plan. And that's my whole inn currently. So I only have 2 rooms left there. I'm really happy about that. I'm finally finishing off these buildings. And down here, I'm just gonna hop over. We have Judy's house, and she's got a bunch of the purple hyacinths because I want to make a lavender garden somewhere, but I don't know where yet. Probably over up by my house. But I dumped them here for some reason. I really don't know why, because I put everything else away. And here also leads right back up to resident services. And if we go down this way, this is like the entrance to my island when you first fly in. So, got Meringue with her little bug catching outfit on. But I like the entrance of my island. I added Rover's little suitcase here. I wanted another little telephone area for anybody who's just coming up to my island. They need to make some calls after they get here. Either calling the seaplane or telling their family that they made it safe or whatever. I just wanted a very cottagecore theme. And off to the left here, it's just a connecting area. Nothing big. I like these little garden faucets. And this wraps around to resident services as well. Like I said, lots of connecting areas on my island. I really wanted to make it easy to navigate. And if we go down here, I decorated all of this on stream. And this just connects up to Molly's house. All the way up here, as you can see. I really wanted it to be foresty, so. Oh my gosh, I almost didn't show you guys. I have a statue garden, although I also want to change that around a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. At some point, I have to. So, that will happen soon, just, I don't know when. But up here, I have my statue garden. And I got my Valiant statue, my Robust statue, my beautiful statues. These ones are all real except for my Robust statues down here. As you can see the fake watch on them. For the life of me, I cannot find any more real Robust statues. I was only able to get one actually from Red, and I put that one in my museum, but then I turned to Reddit looking for more, looking in the Animal Crossing subreddits, and I could not find any real robust statues. Even when I offered like significant amounts of payment, nobody had them. They would offer me the fake ones. It was irritating. But down here, this little area in this little sweet picnic spot is all here for little Chai. She lives here, and this spot is where I plan, like from here down, I guess, and to the right will be my other little outdoor wedding area. So I think I have just enough room to add, if I move this palm tree, to add like a wedding arch and some seating and maybe like a cute outdoor picnic feast here. And she's got a little garden. I didn't mean to do that. I kind of wanted to add like a ton more little flower gardens the closer you get to my farm. So that was my thinking there. And of course we have my little pumpkin patch. I decorated all of this on stream, but what I'm really excited to show you guys is my flower field because I have completed it. I got all of the butterfly models that I was looking for, so I'm going to take you up here and show you how it turned out in case you didn't get to see. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I wanted the sunken waterfall. I wanted the common butterfly models to just blend in. I really like this ombre effect, the pink to orange that I got going on here. But yeah, this is just a whole vibe in my opinion. I really like this little sleeping area here. I really love this view. I think it's so pretty. And I thought the incense, even though it is light blue, I thought it was like a nice little touch here. But, yep. So this is my little flower field. And it just, oops, I was walking into a candle. It just kind of wraps around. I wanted to add some candles so at nighttime my flower field kind of glows, which I really like. So I like to keep everything pretty well lit and glowy, if that makes sense. And of course, perfect pumpkin sets. And I mixed in Lily of the Valleys into my flower field. I just love the Lily of the Valleys in this game. I think they're so cute. But there's that. And then if we walk around this little farmer's area, of course you can see Molly's house down below. My farmhouse is not complete at all, so I'm not going to take you in there. And we have another little flower garden. I wanted to focus on green and white to kind of blend with the farm, Molly's house, and the library. So that's the reason for those color choices. And if I take you up here, first of all, if we go this way, you get like a pretty view of everything. You can like see. You can see the moonscape, you can see our cloud memorial, and you can see the rock garden. And I really like that. I think it's really dramatic. And if I hop on back, of course you saw the sign already, or you may have caught a glimpse of it when we were in the flower field, but we have my apiary here. I just redid it. I moved everything around, so if you saw it how it was before, it should look totally different, and hopefully you think it looks better. I think it looks better. I love the little honey puddles, and I got them knowing that I wanted to redo my little apiary. So I put, of course, the honey pots down and spilt the honey underneath. And I also rearranged my little gnome area. I didn't like how tucked away it was and that it was hard to see. So I redid that, just kind of shuffled things around a little bit, and I really like the way it turned out a lot better. So I'm really happy with it. Of course I left the surprised gnome right there because you're not supposed to find the gnomes. This is their secret hideout. I stumbled across it on accident. And if we go down here, back from where we came from, got this whole cute little walkway, another gnome. Like I said, I tried to put in a bunch of gnomes and mush lamps, trying to make it like as whimsical looking as possible. And I'm gonna take you this way first and down to my campsite. Put a tree branch here. Oops. And here's my little campsite. I went for a blue and white and yellow theme. And I really like it. I really like the way it turned out. It looks really peaceful in my opinion. And I did take constructive criticism and I took out a ton of the flowers that are here. But what I have seen people doing is planting weeds on their beach, and I think that's really cute because it's less like flowers. And I planted the buds, the hyacinth buds, thinking they looked kind of like, not like seaweed, but what are they called? I've seen them at the beach. They're like little, I really can't remember what they're called, but they're little green things that actually do grow up closer to the like sand wall on a beach. But that was my thinking there. So I tried to keep the flowers down to a minimum. And then the campsite sign I think is so cute. And up here, of course, we have our lighthouse. And you can actually walk all the way behind and sit here and enjoy the view and the lighthouse and of course another gnome. And if you walk on up, we have a little area to roast some marshmallows on the beach, right next to Maple's house here. Before I take you this way though, we have to go down here towards, gosh, what can I speak? Towards, there we are. My mermaid beach. I made this area dense on purpose because I wanted it to feel like a secret area that's supposed to be hidden by all these palm trees and foliage. Like, what's up here? I have no idea. And yes, we have a whole mermaid beach. These are where all my mermaids live on my island. Like I said, I was going for a really whimsical vibe, so of course I had to have a mermaid section. And right next to it leads into where my town witch lives. And I haven't done too much, but I have at the very least started to decorate the inside of my witch's hut. So I can at least show you what I have done. I wanted, first of all, I just played as my witch like yesterday, but I wanted to kill the cockroaches and then I thought about it and I was like, maybe I should actually keep the cockroaches. And it adds like a creepy vibe in my opinion. And of course the magic circle rug. I wanted the witch to have like a fortune telling spot here. So that's what this is all about. And I will add more detail whenever I've collected enough items to decorate it, but for now, that's all I have, really, in that house. So far, the only house that I've fully completed is the library, but my own house and the inn are the next closest. And if we come, oh, and the school, what am I thinking? If we come down here, we got Maple's little house, and, oh, it looks like she's home. And if you come up here, you probably saw it while we were actually going through the flower field, but I made a little secret area, sunken waterfall area to sneak into in the middle of the flower field. And I just think it turned out so cute. I love the little duck, so precious. I like this little floor seat. I wanted to add a custom design to it, so I thought the Lily of the Valley custom design was really cute. But it didn't take away too much from the color scheme that I already had going. And I have this custom design, but I really thought it would be cute if I placed a little Cosmo on it right in the center of one of the flowers of the blanket. And I think it turned out really precious. Like, look at it blow in the wind. Isn't that so cute? Okay. Anyway, so I'll take y'all on down this way. And she has a little tea spot here. You can enjoy a little cup of tea with Maple. She actually does sit here too, which is so freaking cute. It's so cute when the NPCs actually use the furniture that you have out. And here we have my little cafe. And my cafe is also not very close to being finished at all, but I do have ideas for every room, and this main room is the closest to being done. I just need to add another one of these tables, literally, like that's it, and another hula doll, because I wanted it to feel like a little cafe. You know what I mean? A little seaside cafe. And if you go straight back, I have a little celebration room back here, because usually some restaurants like this have a little place where you can celebrate events, and I made it to where you can actually sit here so all of your friends can tell you happy birthday, and you can party. And of course I put out the confetti flooring, but I think it turned out really cute. I like the way my little birthday room is so far. Like I said, not complete, but at least we're getting somewhere, you know what I mean? So I'll take you back out. I'm really wanting to put in different style restaurants in the other rooms. So I was thinking I could put in like a traditional Chinese style restaurant in one of the rooms. And I'll figure out something for the other one. But that is pretty much it. Oh, I don't think I showed the inside of my own house. So I'll hop on back up and show you guys that. And it's already been an hour. I know, actually, not quite an hour of live streaming. Sorry, because there's about 10 minutes where we do the starting soon screen. But, that went by so fast. Oh my lord. So if I take you guys back up to where we came from, it just takes a little moment here of walking around, winding through, all the way up, back to my little home area that's not complete yet. I can take you inside and show you what all I've done, although I think I have a work table out right now blocking it. I need to put that away. Ah, yep, don't look at it. This is my house in game. I really like the dark paneling. I wanted something more alternative, I guess, in my house. So, as the main room at least. And I really love the color yellow. I like the way it makes the room warmer. I love the sunflower rug. I think it's really cute. And if we go off to the left here, I think it's another common thing for people to lay out their house the way I did. I have my bathroom and a little washer and ironing board situation here. And of course I used the cloud flooring to make it look nice and steamy in my bathroom. I just wanted it to look really clean more than anything else. And I got robes for James and I. Of course, mine's the white and his is the blue. And then, if I take you on up here, we go up this way, we have, bum, ba, da, bum, if it'll load please, my kitchen. And of course, my kitchen isn't done either, like at all clearly, but this is what I have so far. I haven't like worked on the inside of my house in so long. I've been so devoted to literally everywhere else. So off to the right here, we have my dining room. And like I said, I guess it's really common for people to lay their homes out in Animal Crossing exactly this way too. This is what made sense in my head. So yeah, we have a little dining area. I tried to stagger things and blend different colors to make it a little bit more fun. And we got a Virgo harp over there. I thought it was pretty in this room. And then, as soon as it loads, I'll take you upstairs and I can show you my room whenever it loads. And here's my room. This room, besides the main living room, is definitely my favorite. I think it's pretty true to me. I think if I had my own, if I wasn't married and wasn't sharing a living space with a man, I'd probably have something more like this in real life. I wish I could have a teddy bear this big. Like, are you kidding me? I want a teddy bear that's it could just fill that whole corner of this office, you know what I mean? And I really like this record player in particular, the Retro Run, and in the light wood color. It's one of my favorite items, and I thought it would be cute to hang some things up and have a little nail painting area. Try to keep my nails painted even though I'm bad at it. But yeah, that's everything. Sup, Epic. Actually just about to end the stream. I'm sorry that you only just got here. I feel so bad. This is literally the last thing that I had to show on my island. This is my house. But yeah, this is my room. Like I said, I'm really happy with how it turned out. All the teddy bears, they please me. I love me some teddy bears. So yeah, I hope you guys liked my little place. I'm glad you got to see it. Yeah, and if you're just watching this on the VOD or something, I hope we can catch you tomorrow. I'll go ahead and switch over to this screen and we'll get some Spotify going. Sorry for such a short stream, guys. I know that's like not as fun, but I have shit to do today. I'm really sorry, and we have places to be. It's too hot to be sitting inside and not actually outside enjoying it as much as possible. I think I may be the only person in the Pacific Northwest that's been enjoying the crazy heat that we've been getting. But anyway, y'all, James and I will be back tomorrow night. Just so you guys know, we're going to be playing Breath of the Wild. Sorry we couldn't stream yesterday. It was James's dad's birthday, so we celebrated yesterday evening when we'd normally be able to stream. James couldn't throughout the day. He has a day job, obviously, so yeah, that's why we couldn't do that yesterday, but we'll be back tomorrow together. And then Thursday and Friday, I will be back to stream Skyrim, and I can't wait. I freaking love me some Skyrim, but I knew that if I tried to play that today, I'd play too much, and that just wouldn't work very well. I'd play too late, I guess I should say. Anyway, y'all, you guys have a great rest of your day. If you are absolutely dying from the heat wherever you live, I'm so sorry. You got this. Push through. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Be there or be square.